I count the marble in the lobby, not the money in the bank. I count the empty chairs at every table that I sank, yeah. Single drive. Bought that house with the view, so the view I used to have. But the silence in the hallway, so the laughter that I had. Every signature I sign trays away a Tuesday. Every deal I close closes a door I used to run through freely. Mama calls me on a Sunday, I answer on a Monday. Everybody wants a piece, nobody wants to audit. Nobody wants to read the ledger line by line. Honestly, nobody wants to know the price attached to what they see in me. I built a marble floor to walk away from something. I built a marble floor, and now the floor is numbing. Count the marble, not the money. Count the cost, not the crown. Every ledger has a debit, yeah. Every high has a down. Count the marble, not the money. Count the years I lost. Every ledger tells a story, real. Nothing here is free of cost. I traded every birthday for a boardroom I don't remember. I traded every summer for a version of December. The marble never asked me how I'm sleeping through the night. The marble never asked me if the numbers feel right. I keep the ledger open on a desk nobody sees. I keep the losses private like a private disease. Everybody wants to balance, nobody wants to burden. Everybody wants to marble, nobody wants to learn it. I built a fortune quietly and lost a family loudly. I built a name in marble and lost myself somehow doubtfully. I don't regret the climbing, I regret the counting after. I don't regret the silence, I regret becoming a rafter. Marble doesn't warn me, marble just reflects. Every dollar that I earned came with its own effects. I keep the ledger balanced on paper, not in my chest. I keep the ledger balanced, but I failed a harder test. Maybe the marble was never supposed to hold a home. Maybe the ledger was always a way to feel less alone. I stopped adding up the wins, I started adding up the nights. I stopped adding up the deals, I started adding up the fights I lost that I could've kept. For a floor I barely walk on. I lost people I could've kept. For a life I built to fall on. Count the marble, not the money. Count the cost, not the crown. Every ledger has a debit, real. Every high has a down. Count the marble, not the money. Count the years I lost, yeah. Every ledger tells a story, real. Nothing here is free of cost. Count the marble, not the money. Count what I set aside. Every ledger tells a story, real. Some of it I can't decide. Low orbit, I don't come down. Low orbit, spinning around. Low orbit, lost my hometown. Gone. Low orbit, found a new crown. Left the block in the rental, came back in the jet. Left the block with nothing, came back with regret. Everybody wanted to launch, nobody wanted to land it. Everybody clap for the liftoff, nobody's understanding. I'm floating past the family group chat, floating past the calls. I'm floating past the version that used to know it all. Mama says I'm distant, I say I'm just elevated. Cousin says I changed, I say I just migrated. I don't recognize the gravity of where I used to stand. I don't recognize the weight of holding my own hand. Every room feels smaller, every ceiling feels closer. Every version of me feels like a stranger, not an owner. I'm circling the same orbit, nobody taught me how to land. I'm circling the same silence, nobody taught me how to stand. I keep reaching for the ground, every time it drifts away. I keep floating anyway, cause floating's easier to stay. Low orbit, I don't come down. Low orbit, spinning around. Low orbit, lost my hometown. Gone. Low orbit, found a new crown. Low orbit, I don't come down. Never. Low orbit, spinning around. Low orbit, lost my hometown. Low orbit, found a new crown. Everybody wants a window seat, nobody wants the altitude. Everybody wants the photo, nobody wants the attitude. I keep circling the same night sky, looking for a door. I keep circling the same question, is this really more? I don't know the way back down, I just know the way up. I don't know if I'm arriving or if I'm giving up. Low orbit, I don't come down, down, down. Low orbit, spinning around. Low orbit, lost my hometown, gone, gone. Low orbit, found a new crown. Low orbit, I don't come down, never, never. Low orbit, spinning around. Low orbit, lost my hometown, low orbit, found a new crown.
Barely holding light. It started as a whisper, something small behind my teeth. It started as a flicker, something I could keep beneath. Every calm I perform was a rehearsal for the break. Every smile that I gave out was a version I could fake. I kept it folded small, I kept it packed in tight. I kept apologizing for taking up the light. Now the static's getting bigger, now the static wants a name. Now the static isn't quiet, now the static wants to blame. I don't know when I started losing the performance, I don't know when the calm stopped being my endorsement. Everybody like me quiet, everybody like me small. Nobody like me feral, nobody like the fall. I kept apologizing for a version of me too loud. I kept apologizing before I even said it out. So I let it out in pieces, first a word then a whole sentence. First a door that I slammed, then an actual repentance. Nowhere cause I stopped apologizing for the volume of my static. Everybody wants the version that's convenient and dramatic. Free, quiet, easy to carry. I got tired of the caring, I got tired of performing comfort. Everybody's comfort merely, I let the static climb, I let it finally get loud. I stopped shrinking for a room that never earned the crowd. I'm not sorry for the feral, I'm sorry it took this long. I'm not sorry for the volume, I'm sorry I caught it wrong for years. This isn't losing control, this is finally holding it. This isn't falling apart, this is finally showing it. Maybe feral isn't broken, maybe feral is honest. Maybe quiet was the mask and this was always promised. I don't apologize for finally getting out. I don't apologize for finally being proud of the static, of the volume, of the version I hid, of everything I swallowed, everything I never did. Feral static, loudest I've ever been. Feral static, finally letting it in. Feral static, nothing left to hide. Feral static, nothing left inside. Feral static, this is who I am. Feral static, I don't give a damn. Feral static, nothing left to hide. Feral static, nothing left inside. Feral static, feral static, go. Nothing left inside.
Hey, 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 every door, every door, every door.
Every door, that beat, every door, that beat, every door, that
Hey,
every door, that beat, every
hey,
that
hey,
every
hey, hey, every door I check twice. twice, every window too. Every friend that stayed close turned into a clue. I don't trust the quiet, quiet means it's coming. I don't trust the applause means there's something. Every reason to leave before I even arrive. I keep one eye on the exit, one eye on the drive. Hey. Nobody taught me hunger like the hunger that stays after. Every plate that gets fuller feeds a different kind of laughter. I don't celebrate the wins, I just check for who's watching. I don't celebrate the money, I just check what it's costing. Every friend request gets a background check in my head. Every compliment gets a second read before it's said. I keep rattling like a chain on the door that's already locked. Rattling, hey. Halo shaking loose. Rattling, go. Nothing here is truth.
Rattling Halo, I don't trust the shine. Rattling Halo, every step's a landmine. Rattling Halo,
Yeah.
hunger never full.
Go.
Rattling Halo, I keep pulling on the pull.
They ask why I'm still hungry. With everything I got, I say the hunger isn't food. The hunger is a plot against a version of me that finally feels safe. The hunger keeps me moving, the hunger keeps me awake. I check the same locks twice, I check the same names twice. Everybody gets a five, everybody gets a prize. I don't do it out of malice, I do it out of habit. Every good thing that arrives, I check it for a rabbit hole. Underneath the surface, every gift's got a string. Every friend's got an angle, every calm's got a sting. I keep the halo rattling, cause stillness feels like sleep. I keep the halo rattling, cause quiet feels like weeping. Come for me later when I finally let it go. I don't let it go, I just let the rattling grow. Rattling, hey. Halo shaking loose. Rattling, go. Nothing here is truce.
Rattling Halo, I don't trust the shine.
Louder.
Rattling Halo,
Halo.
every step's a landmine. Rattling Halo,
Yeah.
hunger never full.
Go.
Rattling Halo, I keep pulling on the pull.
Maybe one day the rattling turns into something quiet. Maybe one day the hunger finally goes on a diet. For now I keep it moving, I keep the chain alive. I keep that halo rattling, cause rattling means I survive. Every door I check twice, every window too. Every friend that stayed close, I'm still checking you.
Rattling Halo, I don't trust the shine. Rattling Halo, every step's a landmine. Rattling Halo,
Yeah.
hunger never full. Rattling Halo, I keep pulling on the pull. Rattling Halo, that beat. Rattling Halo, that beat. Rattling Halo.
Grew up on a block where the porch light flickers. Yeah. Learned to read a room before the scripture. Every uncle told a story, none of them matched. Every truth came wrapped in an asterisk. Built a name off rumor and off rent. Missed every funeral to make a scene. Now they call it legend like it cost me nothing. Like this halo on my head ain't built from something. Counted stairs at night instead of sheep. Made every deal in daylight. Inside my sleep, mama prayed the rosary, I prayed the block. Same God, different altar, same lock. Made it past the corner store, they said I rotten. Made it past the mirror that used to lie to me often. Halo getting heavy the higher that I climb. Every crown somebody hands you comes attached to a crime. I don't flinch when they clap for the wrong reason. I just keep on building, outlasting every season. They call it a halo, I call it a debt. Every light around my head, I already paid for it. Ain't asking for the credit, nah, just asking for the rest. Halo getting heavy, but I wear it like a V's. Uncle sold the family car to bail out a cousin. Damn, grandma kept the porch light on for a son that wasn't coming. I learned math from a scale before I learned it in the school. I learned patience from a landlord who never played it cool. Now the same block that raised me can't afford to visit. I send money like apologies, hoping it'll fix it. Every interview they ask me how I stay so humbly, I tell them humility's just trauma that don't grumble. No cap. Everybody wants the lifestyle, none of them want the ledger. Everybody wants the halo, nobody wants the pressure. I keep a list of names of everyone who left first. I keep a list of names of everyone who stayed worse. Success came with a mirror, I didn't like the angle. Every gift they gave me arrived here pre-tangled. I don't hate the hustle, I hate what it required. I just kept moving forward, cause stopping felt like dying tired. They call it a halo, yeah. I call it a scar. Light up, light up. Every light around my head, light up, tells you who we are. Ain't asking for the credit, never, just asking where you at. Halo getting heavy, so heavy, but I carry it like that. Nobody warns you, the crown is a weight. Nobody warns you, love comes with a rate. I gave up sleeping to keep the lights on. I gave up people who couldn't stay long. Halo ain't shining, it's just catching light off everything I buried to get here tonight. I don't need the version where I come out clean. I just need the version where I'm still standing between it. They call it a halo, halo, halo. I call it the cost. Every light around my head was something that I lost. Ain't asking for the credit, no cap, just asking you remember it. Halo getting heavier, heavy. Every single December, they call it a halo. Yeah, yeah. I call it the day. Halo getting heavier, but I ain't paid it off yet. Static in my crown. Nobody handing me this. Static in my crown. Crown up. I built it out of static. Static in my crown. Yeah, every wire is a fight. Static in my crown. I crown myself. That's it. Static in my crown. I don't wait for permission. Static in my crown. Every doubt is my ignition. Static in my crown. I don't need your addition. Static in my crown. Louder. It's the only competition. Nobody clapped when I started, so I clapped for myself. No. Nobody checked on my mental, so I checked on myself. Every calm down that I got turned into fuel in the tank. Every closed door that I'm at turned into a plank. I walked it anyway, off the edge of the doubt. I built a whole crown out of everything they shout. I don't need a coronation, I just need a mirror. I don't need your validation, I need it clearer. Every static shot is a piece of the throne. Every burnt bridge behind me is a stone I own. I stopped asking why, I started asking when. I stopped asking who's watching, started counting my wins. This ain't arrogance, this is architecture. This the blueprint they ignored till it became a fixture. Static in my crown, I built it out the noise. Yeah, static in my crown, out the ones without a voice. Static in my crown, every static is a choice. Static in my crown, louder. I ain't asking for your poise. It's to manage expectations, I set manager tone. Everybody got advice, nobody got a loan. Every mentor disappeared the second it got hard. Every friend became a stranger the second I broke guard. So I built this by myself, breaking static and doubt. I turned every closed room into a room I could shout. And I don't dim it for comfort, I don't dim it for the room. I let the static get louder every time they assume. I know what they whisper, I hear it in the static. I turn it in the current, I turn it automatic. This crown ain't decoration, this crown is a circuit. This crown runs on everything they said I couldn't earn it. Maybe I'm too loud, maybe that's the point. Maybe the static was never out of joint. Maybe I crown myself, cause nobody would. Maybe that's the realest thing I understood. I don't need the arena, I brought my own light. I don't need permission to survive the fight. Static in my crown, I built it out the fire. drown myself, no lie.
Static in my crown, da 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 da. Static in my crown, da 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 da.
Static in my crown. I'm not trying to prove anything on this last one tonight. I'm just trying to say it plain under the low light. Everything I chased, I finally got a hold of. Everything I lost, I finally told the whole of. I don't need the static anymore. I don't need the rattling. I don't need the marble floor or the halo battling. Everybody wants the highlight, I just want the quiet. I spent 9 songs shouting, this one's just me trying to say it simple, without the metaphor doing the work. Without the static, the crown, the ledger, just the plain hurt and the plain joy together, sitting in the same room, finally letting both of them exist without the doom. I built a whole discography out of running from the calm. I'm learning how to sit in it without reaching for the alarm. I don't need the next chapter to prove the last one mattered. I don't need the loudest ending for the story to have shattered. Anything worth shattering, I already let it go. I'm just closing out this ledger, nice and steady, nice and slow. Everybody gets a version of me that needed the noise. This is the version that finally found the poise. This is the version that finally kept the choice. Quiet ledger closing slow. Quiet, nothing left to prove. Quiet ledger closing slow. Soft, nothing left to lose. I used to think the ending needed to be the loudest. I used to think the calm meant that I was proudest of the wrong thing, chasing peace like it was a trophy instead of just a room I could finally occupy. Now I'm sitting in the quiet and it doesn't feel like losing. Now I'm sitting in the quiet and it feels like finally choosing. Not the version with the halo, not the version with the static, not the version keeping score like every day's a math class. Just the version at the window, watching the block go quiet. Just the version that made peace with everything I tried. I'm not saying it was easy, I'm saying it was worth it. I'm not saying I'm finished, I'm saying I deserve it. This one small room, this one small quiet steady breath. I built 10 songs to get here and this one feels like rest. I don't need the ledger open anymore tonight. I'm closing out the count, stepping into the light that doesn't ask for anything, that doesn't ask me louder. I'm closing out the ledger, I'm walking out the door. Quiet ledger closing slow. Quiet, quiet, nothing left to prove. Quiet ledger closing slow. Soft, nothing left to lose. Quiet ledger closing, quiet ledger slow, closing slow. Everything accounted for. Quiet ledger closing, quiet ledger slow, closing slow. I don't need it anymore. Between the borders and the blue, raised on a promise older than true. Every scar we carry is a chapter learned. Every ember of the dream still burns. They said the road was paved in gold, found it paved in things untold. Still I walk it with my head held high, building them all out of a broken sky. My grandfather's hands built half this town. Never asked for a crown, just solid ground. Every brick he laid, a promise kept. Every mile he walked before we slept. This the blueprint passed from hand to hand. Sweat is still across this land. We don't inherit gold, we inherit fire. Pass from the ashes to the wire. Some nights the promise feels so far, like chasing light from a dying star. I've seen the cracks, I've seen the scars, seen how far we still are. But I was raised to hold the line between the broken and divine. This land don't hand you victory. Oh, it teaches you to carry history. Stand up, feel it rise in every heartbeat. Synchronizing, here we go, 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 here we go. United States, we rise from the road. United States, we know that we must. United States, hearts on fire, we ain't afraid. United States, the promise that never fades. United States, United States, every scar's a name, rising through the flame. United States, different roads, one heartbeat still. United States, built to climb the hill. She crossed an ocean with a single prayer, carried hope like it was rare. Didn't speak the language, learned it slow. Planted seeds she never know would grow. Now I'm living every word she prayed, every debt her silence paid. This ain't a perfect promised land, but it's the one I understand. Everybody's talking, I hear it underwater. Every headline blurring like it's someone else's daughter. I float above the static instead of drowning in it. I built a room in my head, nobody's ever been in it. Glass ceiling, glass halo, same shape, different name. I stopped trying to break it, I just floated past the frame. The city keeps on shouting, I keep on drifting slower. Every siren sounds like a lullaby, just closer. I don't argue with the noise, I just let it pass through me. I don't argue with the mirror, it don't know the truth about me. I built a private weather that only I can read. Sunlight in November, planted from a different seed. I stopped needing the ground to feel like I'm arriving. I stopped needing the crowd to feel like I'm thriving. Everybody wants to reach me, I keep moving the address. Everybody wants the version, I stop needing to confess. Glass halo hanging quiet over everything I carry. Glass halo never heavy, glass halo never weary. Floating past the static, floating past the noise. Glass halo above me, nobody hears my voice. Floating past the static, yeah, I don't need to be found. Glass halo above me, I'm the quietest sound. I used to chase the room where everybody's looking. I used to chase the version of me that they were booking. Now I chase the quiet that lives behind the static. I chase the private weather, nobody else's access. I let the city hum like a room I'm passing through. I let the static blur into a shade of blue. Nobody taught me distance, I built it out of static. Nobody taught me floating, I built it automatic. Every time it gets loud, I just drift a little higher. Every time they reach for me, I become a little quieter. This ain't running from it, this is choosing my own gravity. This ain't hiding from the world, this is my own cavity. I keep the halo soft, I keep the edges blurring. I keep the whole world distant like a dream that's just occurring. Glass halo, glass ceiling, same shape, different weather. Glass halo never breaks, glass halo just gets better. Past the static, floating past the crowd. Glass halo above me, softer than the loud. Floating past the static, yeah, I don't need the ground. Glass halo above me, I'm the quietest sound. Maybe floating isn't leaving, maybe it's arriving. Maybe quiet isn't hiding, maybe it's surviving. I don't need the static to prove that I was here. I just need the glass halo to keep my weather clear. Floating past the static, floating past it all. Glass halo above me, I don't hear you call. Floating past the static, I'm already gone. Glass halo above me, floating into dawn. Glass halo above me, floating into dawn. Glass halo above me, floating into dawn. You said we built it together, I built it while you slept. You said we split it even, I split it while you wept. Facts over somebody else's problem, not the one we made. You disappeared on an invoice, showed up on a parade. I kept the receipts, you kept the story. I kept the losses quiet, you kept the glory. Real. Everybody knows your version, nobody's heard mine. I let it stay unsaid for a long, long time. Not anymore, I'm reading every line back to you. Not anymore, I'm keeping the ledger out of you. Look, you built a name on a foundation, I poured alone, and now you built a name on a version that never got it right. Ask anybody in a room who showed up when it mattered. Ask anybody in a room whose name got left in tatters. You keep the receipts, facts, I kept the vision. Nah, you keep the ledger, I kept the decision making when nobody else could see the whole picture. You count the hours, I count the architecture. Everybody knows my version, cause I'm the one who's talking. Listen, you disappeared in silence, I never stopped the walking. You call it disappearing, I call it doing the work. Behind the scenes you never wanted to research. I don't owe you the credit for showing up on time. I owe you the truth that you're rewriting the crime. I built the whole foundation before you poured a thing. I built the whole foundation, you just wanted the wings. Split the ledger, split it, split the story too. Split the ledger, split it, I don't believe you. Split the ledger, split it, everybody's right. Split the ledger, split it, nobody wins tonight. I don't need the courtroom, I just need the record. I don't need the applause, I just need to score correct. Fact. Every version you tell leaves a name out on purpose. Every version I tell leaves the anger on the surface. I'm not here to win it, I'm here to set it straight. I'm not here for revenge, I'm here to close the gate. Real on this whole story before it gets retold again. On this whole ledger before it gets sold again. I don't need your record, nah, I live the whole thing too. Listen, I don't need your version, cause I know what's true. Every gate you're closing, I helped you build the hinge. Every ledger that you're splitting, I paid for every inch. I'm not here to fight it, I'm here to say my half. I'm not here for pity, I'm here to close the gap. On this whole story, cause we both deserve the credit. On this whole ledger, even if we never edited it together again. Split the ledger, split it, split the story too. Split the ledger, split it, I don't believe you. Split the ledger, split it, everybody nobody wins tonight. Split the ledges. Split the ledges. Split the ledges. Split the ledger.